this was just a funny moment, because I had this, I was like, I have these books, and like, I wanted to like look at, sometimes it's like a Nachschlagewerk, you can just look things up, and a lot of times you find the exact pages that you kind of needed to read. There's another one where, I'm not saying that's what that meant, but how I felt yesterday and was what I was expressing really makes it very relatable. It's this one. Oh, that I had wings like a dove, for then I would fly away and be at rest. So it was kind of like, yes, exactly, that's what I meant, I think, unless it means more that I don't know what it means, but it's like, so far, like, I feel it. I mean, you know, it could be coincidence sometimes, but this was exactly something I've been trying to remember, so, and I was thinking, I told you about these books, I'd be like, it's my Bible, well, it's not my Bible, because you know when it's like that kind of a Nachschlagewerk, where you like literally look things up when you need them, and I was thinking, it's my Bible. Well, it's not the Bible, because I was thinking, well, no, it's not the Bible, but it's like the Bible, these are my Bibles. It's like, I mean, this was already part of the Bible, so, but these are definitely, maybe you wouldn't, but these are kind of more my Bible, they are more my Bible, or as much the Bible as you would think the Bible to be in. By the way, I don't really like how that's used for anything in this time. Everybody kind of says it, but we kind of mean it, but it's like, this meaning is more truthful, because like, yes, they really are my Bibles, like, this really is my Bible, because these are actually they have the information, like, of books like that I need. I want to purchase more, because there are several more available. There are actually, give me a second, I don't have to edit, so, but I have, that's just, ta-da, I have this mini corner, and this is where the dancer ended up. There are some, I need to find a better way. Okay, wait, so something my grandma, no wait, she gave me that. Okay, well, I have a lot, but mainly this one right here. I love the paint of these drawings, and they really express a lot to me. So if I ever tell you, or if I ever said that I kind of imagine the shape of souls to be kind of like a human shape-ish. I know we don't need legs and this and that, but it comes from these images that I saw early on in life. And if I think about femininity, or like, I mean, this is something, and I don't really know all about it, but the impression comes from this, because you can even see, and they're walking into the light, you know. So I was like, oh, some of them look really dark, but, and they walk into the light. So on this light represents the heart shape, also represents love, but there are others where on other books you really have, because my teacher said that the person I learned from told us that there are soul shapes. So soul shapes are like S and S shapes. So I was like, it's like, if you ever hear me say that, in my mind they're still kind of like, because God did say He created us in His image. I know this can mean something, maybe in spiritual something that doesn't even concern the outside shape, but I don't know. If I ever mention any image, it was from these books, and they had images like that on the front. So, this is called The Inner Pathway, or The Inner Quest, I think. It's the only way to translate it. This is more of a meditation thing. Yeah, I just thought, this is my Bible, and I'm like, no, it's not the Bible, but, and then I was like, no, it really is my Bible. It's more my Bible. These are books where I feel like it deserves to be said like this, I could say it like this, rather than you know, like, I feel like just any book, there's some people about any book, they just kind of call it the Bible, and I feel like it doesn't deserve. It's my personal feeling. Like I say, kind of blasphemous. Like I feel like not every book deserves to be called the Bible. Or the Quran, for that matter, if, you know, somebody can relate to that better or something, and still, you know, you wouldn't just call any book that, but I mean, if you went with that statement, this is my Bible, this really is my Bible, this is my Bible. They are. Because it's like, you can really learn from it, they have this depth to it, and, but anyways, I guess my point came across. Yeah, I couldn't resist buying this because it's like, this was the time when I had read, blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. And then like, I understood it, and then I was like, wow, there must be more of these goodies, where that came from, you know. I think it was a little bit later, actually, when I saw a couple other statements, even from the Quran, etc., from the Bible, but I was like, these gems, like, there must be more where that came from, you know. So I was on the lookout for something, and I came across a little box with, it was like a daily, it had like loads of pieces of paper, you could take it out, and it had each a psalm on it, and I really liked that. I think it was only psalms, but I thought that might be really helpful. And later, before I got to buy it, and then Corona, and, you know, no, well, I don't even know how you're allowed to say that in a video, but anyway, slipped out. But one of those, because I heard that, well, demonetization would be the issue, but if it was like, if people didn't get to hear all the other things they have to say that are actually really important, then, so, at least I feel, so, for all I can see, they are important. But then I came across this, and I kind of ended up getting it. Might have liked it to be more affordable. I don't want to be cheap, but affordable would be great. It's a little bit bleached out and everything. I don't know if I did an update on this, but it's so cute, and since mending means giving it attention, I'm thinking you kind of get something to properly do this rather than just slapping sellotape on, because that doesn't really so great. But yeah, so it's like, I felt like, well, I hardly ever read it, but, and I remember thinking, they deserve an Ehrenplatz, but I didn't have the English word for it, but a place of honor, a space of honor, like an Ehrenplatz, like a special place, and within this space, within our room, because of what they are. So I haven't found one yet. There's still like things to get to. Put a place there, but yeah. But they're already lying most of the time. They're like up here, so it's actually like quite high up. So I think, well, there's a little bit of that on there, but I wanted to improve it more. It's open to it now, but I guess what I'm trying to say is, it seemed like a good place to start, and I have like all of them in one place, and it's like, and it seems like bite-sized chunks to, you know, as a beginner, be easy to read, and I can read one, and I'll have read it, as opposed to feeling over, like, not knowing where to start with reading the entire Bible, and which is great in itself. But I love them. They can give us like positivity in the day and things. And because this book was so old, I don't know, I was worried if any kind of, what is it called, like fear of like being bad and guilty and going to hell or something would come with this book, but I have looked back and not regretted the choice at all. I haven't read so many, because it's like, I like it when I read something and I understand it, And I think the majority of these things, a book like this could, what do you call it, accompany us throughout our entire lifetimes, really. Like a lifetime would be even enough to understand an entire book like that. So, like with the, Blessed are the meek, I simply read the sentence and then I get it, that's what that means. So, I'm sure there's a lot where I don't know what to do with these, but just sharing. I liked it, it was funny, but it's my Bible, and then I realized what I said, I'm like, no, it's not the Bible, but it is my Bible, yes, and I feel like these are the kind of books I can say that about, as opposed to anybody just saying it about any book, because then what makes the Bible the Bible? Like, there's definitely something special in the Bible, why the Bible is the Bible, and not any other book. And I can include books like the Quran and these books, but not like just any book. So anyways, that is it from me right now. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I hope you liked it, I hope it gave you something. And I simply wanted to keep up with that thought that this was just something that happened that I wanted to share before it's too late to share it. So I hope you like this. I may have already talked about that. I don't remember because I meant to. But yeah. While we're at it, one thing I can because where it was about Christ is the key to life, or God is the key to life, I think. It's kind of like Christ is the door, or the key to the door, I don't know, but that was something with the key. So, the key to life, and that's why they always put a key in here, because that's the C for Christ, CH, but I don't know why it's not focusing, the middle bit of the H becomes the key. Because it's something I want to mention, so I guess put it in here so now you've seen what I meant. But even though it would have, I don't know. Because I don't know if I was meant to say Christ is the key or God is the key to life, but God already is life. I feel like Christ is the key because nobody comes to the Father but through Him. But I found this a long time ago. It's one of the things I wanted to have told you. Oops. And I found this, and that's what taught me not to put that out, but just a long time ago, so I wanted to get to tell you within that time, but I would like to get into more detail with it, but if I don't, then you've seen it. And I was a little bit like, at first I wasn't gonna get it because it seems like more Egyptian, so it doesn't really seem Christian at all, but what it taught me, what it has meant to me since, and yeah, I really liked it, so I bought them, and I have not regretted it. So that's the thing I thought after that, well, it was simply making a point, And plus they go with my outfit. Yay. Right, well, that was it for me for today, or for now, and because I'm going to go out and film something else. So I will see you in the next one. I hope you liked it. Would love to see you back. That would be great. If you're keeping up with it, then you may have already seen a couple others, so you'll probably be watching the other one I'm about to make. And I'll see you then. Take care. Goodbye.